What would really happen if you became a prison cellmate with Sean Diddy Combs? Yeah, that Diddy. Would you be living in luxury? Would you become best friends? Or would it be the most stressful roommate experience of your life? Today, we're diving into this wild, hypothetical scenario, breaking down prison dynamics, celebrity influence, how cellmates interact, and what your day-to-day life would actually look like. Let's get into it. First off, you don't just choose your cellmate. Prisons don't say, "Who wants to bunk with Diddy?" Nope. Your housing depends on your risk level, behavior, and availability. But let's say fate puts you and Diddy in the same cell. The first thing you'd notice? The attention. When a high-profile celebrity arrives, the entire facility becomes curious. Some want autographs, some want favors, some want clout, and some want leverage. Being Diddy's cellmate puts eyes on you from day one. Whether that's good or bad depends on what you do next. Imagine this. You walk into a 6x9 cell, a metal bunk bed, a toilet with zero privacy, and sitting on the bottom bunk is Diddy. He looks up and says,
Yo, you the new celly?
This moment sets the tone. Most likely, Diddy plays it cool. Celebrities usually try to stay low-key at first. He might ask where you're from, how long you're in, and what your day-to-day is like. You're trying to keep a straight face, but inside, you're thinking, bro, am I living in a Diddy documentary right now? Here's what your daily routine with Diddy would actually look like. Privacy, gone. You share every moment. Sleeping, shower schedules, eating, using the bathroom, reading, dealing with noise. There's no VIP section in a prison cell. Influence in the unit. Celebrities often get unusual treatment. Sometimes better, sometimes worse. Being close to a celebrity might make guards watch you more closely, make inmates expect things from you, put you in the middle of drama. You're basically living with a walking spotlight. Conversations. Diddy's a talker. Expect hours of business stories, music industry talk, life reflections, motivational speeches. Low-key, you might walk out smarter than you came in. It wouldn't be all stress. Entertainment. Diddy's been in the music world for decades. You're getting free stories and motivation. Protection by association. People are less likely to mess with you because they don't want problems, they don't want attention, they don't want retaliation. You become Diddy's cellmate, and that title carries weight. Possible hookups. No, not that kind. I mean good connections. If Diddy likes you, you might get job tips, future networking, advice on business, lessons in discipline, mental toughness gems. Famous people often help the people around them, but it's not all good news. People might expect you to do things for them. Yo, can you get Diddy to sign this? Can you pass this message? Tell him I want to talk to him. This gets annoying fast. Drama from outside. Celebrities come with media attention, legal complications, people sending mail, rumors, pressure. You're suddenly part of that universe, whether you want to be or not. Conflict in tight spaces. Even regular cellmates argue over noise, cleaning, habits, space. Now imagine that with someone living under massive public pressure. Small problems feel big in a 6x9 room. Honestly, probably. Most inmates bond with their cellmates out of survival and routine. If you stay respectful, give him space, avoid asking him for favors, act normal, he'd likely appreciate having someone calm around. In prison, regularity is rare. You might become one of the few people he can actually talk to. Being his cellmate might mean you have zero personal identity. You're no longer you. You're Diddy's roommate, Diddy's guy, the one who lives with Diddy. Everything you do is connected to him. It's a weird type of fame, with none of the benefits. Here's the real plot twist. When you both leave, Diddy goes back to a world of cameras, lawyers, interviews, and headlines. You go back to your normal life. But for the rest of your days, you have the greatest icebreaker story of all time. I once lived in a prison cell with Diddy. You'll win every story competition forever.
So tell me, would you want to be Diddy's cellmate? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more wild what-if breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and remember, reality is stranger than fiction, but imagining it is way more fun.